I'm curious, you've been in the industry for quite some time. I'm curious, what is something that you wish more people knew about within the maintenance reliability space?
It's probably a little bit of a repeat of what I've said, but really, I would like people to connect the dots. Probably what they understand, right? Like when we talk to people about asset strategy management and what it's setting out to achieve, they're all familiar with the experience, right? That the work management process, people go in and change that data all the time with good intent, but it's out of alignment with the operation context of the day. So we'd like them to understand and connect those dots. The reason that we're still getting unplanned failures, undesirable unplanned failures, catastrophic events, and high costs is because we expose the organisation to risk through adjustment of strategy in an unmanaged way. And that's part of the problem we have, right? People, if I go into a CMMS system, I go into upkeep and I adjust an interval on a task, good intent, right? I'm like, oh, over there we do it every 3 months. So I'm going to push this 1 month exercise to 3 months, reduce the cost, right? That's a good change. The problem is immediately it will reduce the cost because I've pushed out an activity I used to do once every month to once every 3 months. The problem is that I've created risk, and risk is not immediate, right? I make the change. It might be 2 years till that bites me, but I've created risk. And at some point that risk has a potential to hurt me and the organisation. And you want to understand the risk that you may have created so you can address it. And you do that through the implementation of process, right? You make sure that the changes you make to strategy are good changes. They've got the appropriate review and approval and justification, and it's a managed good change that protects the organisation.
Absolutely. It's actually really funny. We're just having this conversation around a similar topic around assigning a dollar value to risk. I think what you're mentioning, on a P&L, you can see the cost of reducing a PM, but you don't see the cost of risk on a P&L. Yeah. And if we can do that, the better we can do that, the more fidelity that we'll have around, making trade-offs within the business.